So our chassis frame, where everybody else uses an I-beam frame, we use a box tube steel frame, which is much more rigid. Cool thing that we did is we co-developed a independent trailing arm independent suspension system with Curt.
It's like a boondocker's dream. This RV looks Jeep size. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this bathroom.
Completely designed to go off-road and off-grid. Wherever the truck can go, now you have a trailer that can go with it.
How cool is that?
I'm Tom.
And I'm Cheri.
And we're EnjoyTheJourney.Life.
I'm at the 2022 Hershey RV show in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And today we're taking a look at a really new RV brand, the Ember RVs. They're super cool. Check it out. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sherilyn.
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
David with Ember RV. And this is not your RV park or typical campground RV, right?
No. Completely designed to go off-road and off-grid.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see these four right here. Who needs generators and power when we're not even plugged in? All the lights are on.
I see we've got the solar included.
Yep.
Very cool. This one's definitely too big, too heavy for the Jeep. Little 2-burner stove right here. Wow, good sized. That's the trick here. There we go. Look at the size of this refrigerator in here. That's great. Got the Fury on. I think it looks like just a microwave. A good sized TV right here, and I think everything is 12 volts. Oh, the bed won't pop out right now with the cushions right there. I like that color of gray in the furniture in here. Very cool. Oh, here's a loft. A raised loft. That's probably a bed right there. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this bathroom. Wow. I am very impressed with this. Yeah, you got a sunroof right here. Well, so what do they put in these that you wouldn't see in a typical RV?
Well, so obviously Ember, our whole founding and our whole story is to be off-road and off-grid.
Okay.
Who needs a campground? You know, campgrounds are full, right?
Right.
So we've designed it with standard solar. We have a solar option package called Max Solar, which is what we're displaying here at the Hershey RV show. So these four Overland series Embers all have Max Solar, which is 270 amp hour game changer Battleborn battery, 3,000 watt inverter, 600 watts of solar panels up top, solar MPPT solar controller. So it's completely self-sufficient off-grid. So our whole coach is inverted at this point with Max Solar. We can turn on the air conditioner, we can turn on the microwave, TV, refrigerators, inside and out, all work right now. We're not even plugged in yet. They haven't even set us up at the show yet. And we've got full functionality of our Overland series right now. This is our invert, the 3,000 watt inverter monitor. It's saying that the coach is inverting. By GoPower, it actually tells you, just like on our smartphones, we started with 270 amp hours of battery life. We have 267 left, and we've had these lights on for at least 45 minutes. Still says batteries are charged at 100% because it's close enough, kind of like our smartphones when you're still
Right.
at the top. And it tells you real time, you know, what kind of, you know, the sun is putting juice in and the coach is taking juice out, right? Depending on what you have turned on.
And you said you have, is it the IC 3000 inverter?
It's a 3,000 watt inverter from Victron is what we use.
Okay.
The cool thing that we did is we co-developed a independent trailing arm independent suspension system with Curt. Curt is a division of Lippert Components, and we co-developed that within the last 18 months. We did all kinds of testing with it. Did a 1,000-mile proving grounds test at Navistar Proving Grounds near our factory. And basically what that is intended to do is to mimic the lifespan of a trailer. Came back with flying colors. Actually, one of our founders, one of our operations directors owns our primary testing coach. So it's fully functional today. Typically, I've been around long enough at other manufacturers. When you take a trailer to a proving grounds at Navistar, typically you can expect to total your trailer when you come back.
Sure.
And that's just because, you know, suspensions, frames, things like that are, you know, a little bit older technology. So we wanted to take some of that Australian market influence and bring it to the US. So this is domestically sourced, manufactured right here in the US, in Indiana, the Curt independent suspension. And then also all of our sidewalls, roof, floor, everything is composite. So there's no wood component. There's no plywood, chipboard, OSB. There's no Luan paneling in our laminated sidewalls. That is all fully composite construction. So the great thing about that is there's no rot, no mold, no mildew. Everything, if there is any moisture at all, you're not going to have any issues in the walls, floors, roofs, which is a common problem in a conventional RV.
Exactly.
You know, several years down the road is usually when you notice it. You don't maybe notice it right at the beginning. So yeah, it's designed again to go off-road and off-grid. So wherever the truck can go, now you have a trailer that can go with it. So if you're going to do some base camping in Utah, in Colorado, in the Rockies, you know, you can do that. You don't need a reservation. You can just go wherever you please, and you've got the durability to get to those off the beaten path trails, and you have the functionality with our solar packages to be fully functional off-grid. So we also do where you don't see a difference is tucked in the fully enclosed underbelly. We have oversized tanks. So these are smaller trailers. These are not big trailers, and typically you see very small holding tanks, very small freshwater tanks. Our freshwater tank on these is 55 gallons, which is something you typically would only see in a fifth wheel.
Exactly.
So,
even in the small one over here?
The small one over here has 26 gallons of fresh water.
Well, that's still a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And then your waste tanks, your gray water is 35 gallons, and your black waste tank is 35 gallons as well. So those are even larger than most. You know, they're not some 15, 20 gallon tank.
Right.
But yeah, so fresh water is a big deal. If you're going to be off-grid, off-road for an extended period of time, you want to make sure you have enough water.
It's like a boondocker's dream.
It is. That's exactly what it is. But the great thing is, again, if you look from the ground up, starting with that independent suspension up into the frame, so our chassis frame, where everybody else uses an I-beam frame, we use a box tube steel frame, which is much more rigid. It has better torsion stability, so it allows that independent suspension to actually absorb the road shock.
Okay, is it a Lippert frame then?
It is.
Okay.
It is, but it's a box tube frame, so they don't manufacture many of those. Typically, when we first started with them on the box tube frame, they were manufacturing them in Ohio, and they have since moved them back to Elkhart. But very few people using it. So,
Okay.
because it costs more, it's heavier, but again, it's heavy duty, so you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
With the Ember.
That's very cool. Yeah, we work with Lippert, so
Yep.
so that's super cool to see them doing something like that. I didn't realize that Curt had an independent suspension system.
Well, they did not. As I mentioned earlier, that was our director of product development, or he's actually our COO, one of the founders of Ember. His name's Chris Barth.
Okay.
And he is all things product development at Ember. He co-developed this with a vice president of innovation at Lippert Components. And they bounced some ideas back and forth, you know, took some flavor from, like I said, the Australian outback market, and you know, wanted to create something for the U.S. market, you know, something manufactured in the U.S. So that's how we got started. Lippert decided they wanted to run that independent suspension through their Curt division, and then, like I said, we did all the testing, 1,000-mile proving grounds test in Indiana. So we're off to the races. We've been manufacturing since November of 2021. We started shipping in December of last year, and we are up. We've built close to 1,200 coaches so far.
Okay.
So we're off and running. We have at this point we have 115 Ember stores throughout North America, U.S. and Canada, and we're adding dealers every day. There's tremendous interest, so we're very humbled by the response to our Ashley's company and to our brand. So
How many would you say are on the road right now?
the data comes in a little bit late, but we are in several hundred for sure are on the road right now that have retailed, that we know about, that we've gotten our warranty registrations back in. So we will soon be at 500 coaches on the road. So yeah, we're very, very excited about that. And there's more to come from Ember. You know, this is product number one. We're excited in a couple weeks at the Elkhart Open House time frame at our factory. We're going to debut another product line.
Oh,
so,
wow.
People need to stay posted
More
about
to
that.
come. Will
More to
that
come.
by chance be at the Tampa RV show?
It will be in
Okay.
January. Yep. Yeah, January 2023. You'll see it at the Tampa RV show. But you'll hear more about it just within the next few weeks.
Take a quick peek in some of the other options here. This looks like a little bit smaller. But still, great size refrigerator in here. Got the little microwave, nice big air conditioning unit, 2-burner stove. Let's take a look back here. And another really good sized bathroom. Very cool. Big TV for a little RV like this. Got the sunroof all closed up right now. Oh, this one's got, oh, looks like you might be able to squeeze a couple of kids back in there. Another big bathroom. Wow. This RV looks Jeep sized. It's an overlander. Check it out. It's called the Ember. You've got the outside kitchen in the back here. Freezer, refrigerator, outdoor grill. Oh, they got a TV here. But look at this rooftop tent right here. How cool is that? You got your ladder right here to get up there. And let's take a look inside. I mean, you can see the large tires on a small RV, and you can see the heavy-duty springs under here. You know, so this is definitely made for off-roading. I'll have to show this one to Cheri. Let's take a look inside. Very small, obviously. Little air conditioning unit. That's cool. This probably converts into a bed, I would imagine. Yeah, a little bit of storage here. Last one. Looks like they all, except the smallest one, have the same size TV. Oh, look at that bed. Nice big bed in this unit here. Lots of storage. Sherlin, right?
Sherlin.
Thanks so much, Sherlin. Really appreciate your
Welcome.
time. I know you guys are getting set up ready for the opening day tomorrow. We know people hate to pay for campgrounds, and when they're all booked up, you want to look at a rig like this that you can take out boondocking or free camping anywhere. So what do you think of the Ember RV series? I think they're super cool to be able to go out boondocking or free camping anywhere you want and not have to pay for campgrounds or RV parks. I mean, they look super durable. Let us know down in the comments if this is something you would be interested in. And if you're brand new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell. That way you catch all of our videos like this one. And if you'd like to see all of our RV tours, you can click right over here.